Honor 400's battery life to the ultimate test and see if it lives up to the hype. The Honor 400 has been making waves with its promised battery performance. This device is supposed to last all day and then some. But we all know that real-world usage can be a different story. I've been excited to get my hands on it and see if it truly delivers. One of the biggest concerns for smartphone users is battery life. We've all been there. You're out and about. Your phone's battery is draining fast, and you're desperately searching for a charger. It's frustrating, right? That's why battery life tests are so important. They give us a real-world look at how a device performs, beyond the manufacturer's claims. Users often worry that a phone's battery won't last the day, especially with heavy use. Others are concerned about the battery's longevity and how it will hold up over time. And then there are those who just want to know if they can game or watch videos all day without needing to recharge. These are all valid concerns, and today's test aims to address them. When choosing a new smartphone, battery life is often a top consideration. We want a device that can keep up with our busy lives without needing constant recharges. That's why I'm putting the Honor 400 through its paces to see just how well it performs. To test the Honor 400's battery life, I used a combination of real-world usage and benchmark tests. I set the screen brightness to a moderate level and enabled Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. Then, I used the phone for a mix of tasks like browsing social media, watching YouTube videos, and playing games. I also ran some benchmark tests to push the battery to its limits. The testing conditions were pretty standard. I started with a fully charged battery and used the phone until it died. I didn't use any power-saving features or optimizations, just regular old-fashioned usage. This way, we get a true picture of how the Honor 400 performs in everyday use. I repeated the test multiple times to ensure accurate results. And I have to say, I was a bit surprised. The Honor 400 lasted longer than I expected. But what really caught my attention was how it compared to other devices on the market. The results showed that the Honor 400 can easily last a full day and a half with moderate use. That's impressive, especially considering its sleek design and powerful performance. But here's the thing, battery life is just one aspect of a smartphone's overall performance. The test results were shocking. The Honor 400 outperformed some of its competitors, offering up to 20% more battery life in certain scenarios. That's a significant difference, especially for heavy users. In terms of specifics, the Honor 400 lasted 16 hours and 45 minutes in my tests. That's a great showing, especially considering that I was using the phone fairly heavily. Of course, your mileage may vary, but it's clear that the Honor 400 has some serious staying power. The Honor 400's battery life test results have left me impressed. This phone truly delivers on its promise of all-day battery life, and then some. If you're in the market for a new device and battery life is a top concern, the Honor 400 is definitely worth considering. So what do you think? Have you had a chance to try out the Honor 400? Or are you considering buying one? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you want to see more smartphone reviews and tests like this, be sure to check out my previous videos.